Workers are refusing to work overtime at Lyttleton Port in a bid for better pay. A move that came out of the blue for Lyttleton Port management.
Firstly, we were surprised by it in that we'd given the union an offer within the last 10 days and they hadn't responded to us in any form, so it was a surprise.
The port has already faced controversy earlier this year when Chief Executive Peter Davey received a significant pay rise to $1.2 million and faced a series of health and safety issues. The port has already settled with the Maritime Union, whose workers will receive back pay on top of a 3% pay increase.
So we've got the strange situation where we've got people working side by side, one settled, working and going on, and this union trying to do other things that we don't fully understand.
But the Rail and Maritime Union doesn't fully understand why LPC isn't coming to the table in negotiations.
We've got a key claim around productivity, which the company has refused, and we can't understand why LPC would refuse to engage with our members on productivity. We want to set up a structure that helps improve productivity and profitability at the port. We don't understand why that would be refused. The
union has been in talks with the Lyttleton Port management since July on several matters, including the possibility of a pay rise for cargo handlers at the company's Woolston site.
These are workers who've been doing really difficult work over the last 4 years. They've been pushing that cargo through the port and across the port and making their contribution a significant contribution to the rebuild of Canterbury. They want LPC to be productive, they want LPC to be profitable, and they really, really, really want LPC to be a safe place to work.
The Lyttleton Port claims it hasn't refused the proposal for an industrial council, a structure that would improve areas of productivity. But this has left the union puzzled following its negotiations with LPC back in November.
We advised them then that was we would need to report back to our members on what they'd put on the table, and our members' response has been to say, look, you've rejected our key claim on productivity, you've rejected our claim on equity, and we need to move on that.
Well, that's not so. I mean, you know, we document everything that goes on, and there wasn't a formal response to that in any way.
The union are hoping by increasing productivity, it will improve health and safety. In the past year, there have been 3 deaths at the port.
That reality of being a safe place to work for LPC is part of our claim around productivity, and that's huge for the workers and for their families.
Lyttleton Port is confident the strike won't affect day-to-day operations.
At this stage it's an overtime ban, and our analysis shows that there may be some minor impacts, but overall we should, continue working.
The ban will start on the 17th of December. Emma Cropper, CTV News.